actually had feelings for her as a woman to a woman. I liked her. She was attractive to me. And I felt something with her. I thought she was a soul sister. And I always felt in my heart I had to save her from that cult. And I also felt with Courtney. I loved him so much, and I didn't know why. I just loved him. My soul knew. Even after everything, even after the narcissistic abuse, I know I loved him. So, when she did that, she hung up, right? She hung up in my face after she started screaming at me. And I thought I actually offended her. I thought I offended her for even questioning that she was dating Courtney. And I'm like, oh fuck, I fucked up. And I'm talking to Jenny, and I'm like, Jenny, I'm gonna call her back. Because I didn't know how hurt she was. I'm listening to the hurting within her, and I'm just like, yo, she has deep trauma with me, and I didn't even know that it existed for us to heal. So I said, all right, I'm gonna heal this today. I'm gonna call her back. I call her back. She's continuously fucking yelling at me. I didn't even get a chance to say nothing. And you, and this is what stung me the most, and this is what made me go numb. She said, and you said you were my friend? Girl, you were never my friend. That stung. That hurt. Because I thought you were mine to me. I even caught that she was like being kind of fake and phony, even when I got in her lives. She never came in mine. She stopped coming in my lives. And she started doing her own lives. And when I go in her lives, she didn't really address me. When she did, she was like, hey, Janae. And it was kind of fake. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to brush it off. I'm going to brush it off. 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 And then I started getting kind of irritated with her energy, because I'm just like, and with her, because I'm just like, there was a time when Kendra and Aaron was live on the T. And this girl goes live, like while they're live, and we're having a very healing moment on T's panel. Shout out to the T for always having healing moments for the people who left the cult. You know, she goes live, and I'm just like, why is this girl live? Crying. Why are you seeking attention right now? It's not about you. It's not about you. What are you doing? So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna look past that. I'm just gonna look past it. But I'm just like, I feel irritated. I don't know why my soul feels irritated with that. Then she gets on the live in the comment section where the T was. And Kendra and Aaron was talking their piece, and everybody's like, Velvet's here, Velvet here. Velvet ain't nobody. She ain't nobody. She ain't nobody for y'all to be doing that for. Nobody. At all. Because what she was doing is trying to seek attention. Because if she really cared, she would have never went live. She would have been there for the whole interview. Listening, supporting. Like somebody who really loves somebody would do. She got life fucked up, bro. And I swear, I wish she would love herself enough so she could find love, get love, attract love that's really worth her while and her children. And we gonna get into that in a second. So after she's done yelling at me for the second time, said I'm not her friend, I was never her friend, she hangs up again without me even saying nothing. And I said to Jenny, all right. And I'm still thinking that I offended her at this point. I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna call her back, Jenny, but what I'm gonna do is text her. I'm gonna text her, you know, just make sure she's okay. I feel like she's hurt. And I just feel like I offended her. So moving forward, 2 minutes later, y'all, 2 minutes later, right? She posts the picture of her and Soular, talking about, it's mine, checkmate, love wins. It's mine for the taking, checkmate, love wins. My heart just sank when I said that. My heart sank. So I say this. Homegirl got so triggered, she posted that picture in spite. And I'm just like, this beautiful music might stop in a second because my battery is about to die. And I don't know if I have the charger. The charger's in there, but I would have to get it. Talking about checkmate. Checkmate what? That you're a bad friend? You're a bad person? Not even a friend to me. You don't have to be a friend to me, but be a good person.
I'll get it.
Thank you, Janelle. So, she posts that. And I'm just like, oh, shit. It was for real. So she just played in my face. So I didn't offend her. She just was triggered and have a narcissistic rage episode. She tried to blame me for her undoing or mistreatment or for her wrong, her mistake. She tried to blame me and say it's my fault that she did that. Try to be like, oh, you don't even have a right. Look what you did all this time. Look what you did. This is what you did. No, that's what you did, bro. You fucked up. She's fucked up, bro. And I've been waiting to say that. She's fucked up. I've been waiting to say that. These 2 months I've been taking to myself. That's what made me. After that, I was so delusional. I was so numb. Thank you. To turn that down. Oh, you look so great. Yes, baby.
I watch on my phone.
Okay, that's good.
That's the way I was yesterday.
Oh, really? Just don't get in the camera, okay?
Huh?
No, not that charger. It's a charger in my suitcase for the laptop. 1 second, y'all. Intermission.
Ooh, I like your laptop.
Thank you.
Ooh, where's that?
Somewhere in there.
Where's that? What is that?
That's search. Yeah, underneath all that.
Hey, what is that?
Huh?
What's that?
What's what?
This.
You got it. Thank you, Janelle.
What's this?
I love you.
What's this?
That is a keyboard.
What's a keyboard?
What's a keyboard?
Yeah.
A keyboard is something you type on for a computer. It's where it has the letters on it.
We're gonna get this, I promise.
Like, I try it?
Not right now, baby.
Ready?
Mommy just came in here to help Auntie, okay?
Oh no. Let's try to get this piece. We'll chunk this out.
Alright, hold on 1 second, y'all. You about to go? Oh, give me a hug. Thank you for listening. You look so great. Thanks.
What?
You're doing great.
I
I was being real. Yeah, real. Yeah. Let's see. Let me find out.
Get out here, Gary, cool little boy. Now, let's play off the tree. Wait to get out here, okay? It looks like it's getting very dangerous, so I want to get out here as soon as we can. But that's what I'm saying. Just push the tree.
Okay, we are on that.
I've tried to rip it with that camper. I just missed a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, camper. Take that little boy. Let's let's raise that back. Alright, little boy, hang on.
See you later.
We're out of here. Let's go.
Come on.
We gotta get the iron rods ASAP. See what the other side looks like.
Okay, I'm back.
As much rain as I think we did. That's the trouble.
Have fun, more. Be careful. Okay. So, now y'all know I don't fuck with Velvet. I don't want to anymore. She's like she said, I'm not her friend. I don't care to be her friend. I don't want to be her friend. Fuck what she got going on and her campaign. She don't got nothing going on. Because when I gave her the torch, let me just finish the story, right? So when I saw the picture, I was so delusional in my mind, I went numb. I was just like, I wish her the best. Love wins. I commented that on the picture. And after that, because people was texting me, calling me, you know, just showing me all this, what's going on, this, all of the... After that, I just deleted my Instagram. I deleted my page, and I deleted the app, and I said, I'm done. You want attention? There you go. There you go, Velvet. You wanted my man, the father of my child, that I'm pretty sure he told you I was pregnant already. You wanted it so bad. You wanted to be me so bad. Okay, let's see what you do with it. Let's see what you do with it. Oh, I gave it to her. I gave her the role. Go ahead. She wanted to be queen of carbonation so bad. Okay. Let's see what you do with it. Let's see what you do with the attention that you wanted. Let's see what you do with the grandiose, I have a big mission in life, and seeing the bigger picture. That's what she's trying to tell me in the phone. Seeing the bigger picture of this all. It's all about bigger picture. Ooh. No, you didn't see the bigger picture. You didn't see the bigger picture. So, I let them be. I didn't want to see it. They were already together. I said to myself, done. Here you go. There's the attention. Do whatever you want with it. I don't want it. I don't want the attention. I didn't want to go back and forth. I literally deleted it so I make sure that I don't go back and forth or don't get tempted by anything that I saw. I even unsubscribed to my beautiful friend's YouTube channel because, you know, she was documenting the whole thing, and I appreciate her, but I just like, I can't even watch this right now. I started to not interested in anything carbonation or anything velvet or anything Soular or anything like that, and I took my life back. I deleted Instagram, and then T got me a therapist within the next days, and I started taking therapy. That shit hit me hard, very hard. To the point where I was numb, and I didn't know how numb I was until I called Kendra, and I said, Kendra, this just happened with Velvet, and I don't know how to like feel about it, but you know, and I started talking to her, and she's like, yo, that's crazy, and before I know it, I'm crying on the phone with her. Yeah, T is a real one. I would say whatever T posts is true. I'm going to talk to T, and I'm going to tell her the truth, and she will tell y'all the truth. This is what really happened. Homegirl played my face, and I'm just like, I'm pregnant. I was like, I'm pregnant, and I don't know if she knows that, but Courtney does, and he's doing this, and he was knowing you. He's not even better than her for doing this. And I'm just like, damn. The two people I love the most out of carbonation. That shit hit hard, yo. So I started taking therapy. I'm about like 8 to 10 sessions in. Every session is a wonderful session. She started seeing me about two times a week. I'm doing the work. I healed, and I'm healing still, and I'm gonna continuously do so. I just came on here to speak my piece. Pushing T. Yeah, pushing T, y'all. Pushing T. It's okay, bro. I didn't want any sympathy. I didn't want to be the victim. I was like, I'm not gonna be a victim in this whole thing. I'm gonna be the victor and do the fucking work, and that's gonna speak for my victory, for my peace. Peace of mind is the true victory. She wanted him so bad. She wanted to be me so bad. There you go. See why I left him. Go ahead and experience why I left him. He's not ready yet to deal with any woman. He needs to be by himself and do the work by himself. He thinks he needs people. No, he needs God. He needs Jesus. He needs himself. He needs his higher self to connect with that. And that's something that Carbonation, the members in Carbonation, has been struggling with for years, because we've been told to go against the God within us. So you think you can really trust his judgment and actions and all this other stuff, his movements? Go ahead. Go ahead. See why I left him. Because you can't. Because he can't even trust himself. And I saw that. So I left. He couldn't even trust me. Someone who's really, really more in tune with the God within her and her spirit guides. So I let it go. I let it go, and I had to do the work. I had to cry. I had to let it go. I had to breathe. I had to meditate. I had to do fucking affirmations. I had to pray. Pray every single day. I fucking prayed, bro. And you know what? I'm not gonna say it's every day, because there's sometimes I didn't pray. But when I did, ooh, I had to get right with God, because I knew this was a lesson. I'm like, you know what? I have to get to a place of understanding. There's probably somewhere I did this in my life. So maybe it's karma. Maybe I have to just go through it. I had to do the fucking work. And I did it. Fucking yeah. I did it. Sorry, I'm gonna give me my props, because I know I did it. I did it. And that's something that she cannot say she did. That's why she had to keep taking from people. Take. And just pose that she's this grandiose, spiritual, beautiful guru when she's not. Just like Soular, they're a match. They're a match. It's so silly.
Sorry. By the way, who's remember, you got a child.
Yeah, I think, okay, you're right.
Don't let no one get your energy like that.
It's okay. I'm not like mad. I'm passionate.
Okay.
Yeah. But I will stay calm. I will stay calm. Thank you.
I'll see you later.
I love you.
Love you too.
Be safe.
Also,
oh my God, it's still up there? Can you at least put it in the kitchen?
Okay.
Thank you. So, yeah. Start doing the work. Because I know how to heal. I do. I just was being lazy at one point, and now I stopped being lazy. I'm like, okay. I started listening to my mom. I started listening to the coaching of my mom. She's been telling me for years to get off of social media. I was just so warped into the mindset of staying on social media because that's what the cult did. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I cried nights and cried to my friends. I called them whenever I felt sad. They were always there for me. Jenny and T, again, shout out to you, because that shit really hurt and no one knew what I was going through. All they knew is she left Instagram. Oh, she's gone. And the people who I stopped reaching out to people. I kind of disconnected for a lot of people. Hey Jacob, hey Mente, shout out to you, man. I really disconnected from people. I started wanting to really connect to God again within me, and really wanted to be a better person, because I couldn't end up like that. If I would have allowed that hate to consume me like she did, like Velvet did, I didn't want to be like that. I saw her and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna bring myself to that. So I had to let all that go. I had to let Courtney go for real this time, and let him do him, and let him see for himself, and pray that he sees for himself that where he's in is toxic, demonic, and delusional. And my heart still went out. I would feel them having sex at night. And I can only feel it because I'm really spiritually connected to him, but I'm more spiritually connected to him because I have his child. And no one understands. No one really understands, like, no one really understands what it's like to still dream about someone knowing that they're not, you can't really talk to them. Still want to be with him and still feel him really deeply. Stop. Really just still feel him deeply and wanting to work it out for our child while he's out there being used, manipulated, and abused by this witch. And also he's doing the same with her. And it was just so toxic and so nasty what I was feeling. And I didn't want to be a part of it at all. I would feel them having sex sometimes, and I had sleepless nights. And I cried, and I let go, and I cried, and I let go. And I started to feel happy because I started to pray for happiness. I started to pray to my ancestors, my angels, and my spirit guides, and the most divine high that lives within me. Please help me to be happy. Please help me let go of these emotions and feelings. Please. I was almost willing to ask to let go of my spiritual gifts. That's why I stopped doing tarot readings. I was almost willing to let go of wanting to see the visions and everything like that, but I don't want to do that. So moving forward, that happened, and they, for the month and a half that they were together. Oh, thank you. I'm good. I promise you, I'm good.
Just making sure.
Thank you. But you have a letter. I'll
transfer you.
She's so. I love her. And my family has been there, bro. Janelle, she couldn't stand what was going on with me. She hated it because she knew she was there for years, watching me give up a lot for him, and this was happening. And he knew I was pregnant. And thank you.
Love you.
I love you too. And when I found out that because I don't watch anything, and I had to tell my friends to stop telling me things as well, because I didn't want to know anything, because it just hurt. And I wanted to focus on me, and I was feeling so happy. I was working every day, getting my ass up every day just to go to work. I had something to do. I had something to get my mind off it. I went off and I worked hours upon hours at 2 months pregnant, 3 months pregnant, 1 month pregnant, whatever. I was working since I got pregnant, feeling nauseous and everything. I had to get happy again, find some purpose in life again, and I did. And sometimes, occasionally, I had to tell my friends to stop telling me things, because I heard that he was trying to get her pregnant with a son. Yeah, you're not checking up on me, on your child. You're not checking up on me and seeing how I'm doing. You letting the ego get in the way. But you want to give Velvet a child? Velvet. She already got 2 other baby daddies. No judgment, though. No judgment. So, when I heard that he was trying to give her a son, that made me cry. But I had to tell my friend, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Let them do whatever they want to do. I had to get to a point of acceptance and understanding. If they're in love, let them be in love. Let them do whatever they want to do. We did what we thought we wanted to do when we was in love. So I had to tell her, while crying, it's going to be okay. And I'm only telling her that because I'm literally trying to tell myself that it's going to be okay. You know, whatever. And I thought it was going to be like my life. I thought that, because I have a past with my father of showing more attention to the woman who he had, who he was married to, and the baby was more light-skinned because the mother was more light-skinned. My mother is dark-skinned. I was a dark-skinned one. I thought that it was going to be the same dynamic if she got pregnant. I thought it was going to be, my child wasn't going to get the love and attention that she or he needs from the father, because he's already occupied with his own other family. I thought that was going to happen, and I was just like, yo, bro. And I had to accept, even if that happened, I had to accept that. I'm like, okay, if that's my karma, if that's what I have to go through this lifetime, I'm going to have to accept it. And I'm going to make sure this baby know that I love the baby. No matter whoever the father may be, I will love it. Because my daddy issues was bad. It was really bad. So, thank you for being transparent. My pleasure, anytime. So, I had to truly let go and manifest him back into my life, which I'll get into in a second. I told you it's going to be a long story, so buckle up. You're already here for the ride. Might as well finish it. But I had to understand him. I had to let go of blaming him because I didn't want to start hating him. I didn't want to hate the father of my child like I thought my own mother hated my father. I didn't want to perpetuate that generational thing. I didn't want him to be out of the child's life. So regardless of where he was at, regardless of what he was doing, I was still doing my best to send positive energy, even when I wasn't texting him or calling him. I wanted to understand him. I wanted to understand him. I wanted to understand what he was going through. I wanted to understand what he was feeling. I understood him because I know his chart. He's a Cancer moon and a Cancer ascendant with a lot of he has Aquarius energy as well, so he's collectively thinking about everyone involved, the group, but he wants kids. He loves kids, and he has Leo energy as well. He likes kids. So I knew that he already had a love and borderline obsession for baby Eliana. He wanted to be the father in her life. And I knew and I felt that, being with those two little girls, he wanted a little girl. He just lost a little girl. So he literally found that with Velvet instead of waiting for it to be with me. And whatever. That's whatever. But I care. But it's just like I was trying to just understand that. So I don't have to be angry at him. I didn't want to hate him. I really didn't want to hate him. I was literally hating her, though. I could not stand the bitch. I could not stand. I was like, this bitch. But in the same breath, I didn't want to hate anybody. So I just did my best to understand them. Because if I understand myself, I can understand them. Moving forward, I was trying to break the generational curse by not hating or blaming or saying this person, that person, this person, that person. So I connected with the spirit of compassion and love one day. I told God, if I'm in the wrong, please tell me. If I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. I really want to do better. And I told God, please let me know, what do I have to do with Courtney? Because I really want him in my child's life. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? What can I do to get us back to a space of love? I literally prayed on that. And what happened was, after I prayed, I went into meditation, because prayer is the act of speaking. Prayer and meditation is the act of listening. So you want to go into meditation after you pray. I went ahead and meditated. And I felt my heart chakra open up and get green. And it said, talk to him. Call him. My ego was so against it. My friends were so against it. I didn't tell them that's what God told me to do, but I knew from the previous conversations that we were all against. Even my mother was against me even speaking to him because of what he was doing. But God told me to talk to him. So I did what God told me to do. And when I did, sorry, I'm feeling my heart get lighter. When I did, literally, it was one of the most healing conversations ever, because he and my best friend was getting into the DMs, and I said, this stops today. This stops today. So I literally went into, I called him, and I said, can you get by yourself? And he answered. I'm glad he answered. He was like, yeah. So I told him, this is me and you. This is me and you. And we talked. And it was one of the most healing conversations that we've had in a while. We wanted to get to a point of clarity and understanding about things. And yes, my friends didn't like him. Yes, I was afraid that he was going to try to use and manipulate me again and stuff like that. But I wanted to literally show him and tell him, like, look, I don't give a fuck what's going on right now. I want you to be in your child's life. So I started talking to him about what happened to me with me and Velvet on the phone. That situation I told you guys about. I told him everything, and he told me he liked that I didn't lie. Like, he expected me to lie about it, but I told the absolute truth, because he was there. He was there when we was on the phone. They were already together. They were already in the same facility. He was there on the phone with her. So he witnessed everything, and he even had to talk to her, like, what was that about? Like, that wasn't cool. So they both played me in my face, but it is what it is. And after that, we just started talking, being cordial, because he knew he still wanted to be in Velvet's life because of the children more than her. That's what he was trying to make me believe. He wanted to be there for the little girls. He felt as if they needed him. He wanted to be a father. But he didn't want to lose me either. So, Courtney and Soular is the same person, yes. I call him Courtney. Courtney is his government name. Soular is his given name. That he gave him to himself, or Mike Will gave it to him. That he loves to tell that story. But I really just wanted to make amends with the father of my child, because I didn't want her to be fatherless, or him to be fatherless. And after that, we started to, be cordial. He was like, I think that you and Velvet should mend, your relationship. And I'm like, you know what? I hear you what you're saying, but I don't want to do that. I kind of just don't want to do that. I don't want to engage with her. I don't think she has capacity to heal. That's exactly what I told him. I don't think she has the capacity to heal. Even if I'm able to put my pride aside, I don't think she would. I really don't like her. I thought she was a friend, and I really considered her as a friend, and he's like, well, she has a story too, she has a side too, you know, and I'm just like, alright, I understand that she has a side, but does that side have anything to do with me? Because I guarantee you it does not. And he's like, you're right about that, but, you know, you still should listen to it. Basically what I said, it has nothing to do with me, is because it has everything to do with her own healing. Her own healing that she thinks has something to do with me. She wants to put on me. She wants to blame me for this, wants to blame me for that. That's right, Aaron. And I wasn't on that shit. So, you about to get the screenshots in a second, because I got the tea. Who want the tea? Who ready for the tea? I'm about to go use the restroom. You know, pregnant girl stuff. Velvet is a female Nisha boy. 100%. And I don't like her. I don't like her. And I liked her for a long time. But after you do that, that makes you want to put strong ass boundaries up with people like that. Like, when you love yourself, you don't want to get yourself involved with a person like that ever again, because she was phony and fraudulent and fake in front of my face, and I was real with her. Real. Even when my best friend didn't like her, I'm like, look, I know what you're talking about, I feel what you're saying, but, you know, she's just going through a process, going through her journey, Ain't no way she tried to tell me, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom in a second, I really gotta go. Ain't no way she tried to tell me, yeah, on the phone when we was in Mexico, yeah, I've been out, how long you been out of carbonation, Neytiri, Janae? I said, I don't know, like about, 6 months. She's like, I've been out for 2 years. Trying to make it seem like she did the work. Ain't no way she did any fucking work. Calling on the name of Jesus, doing everything for clout and getting the approval and attention of people online. Ain't no way she did all that, still saying this and doing what she did. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. I'm sorry. Let me just be real for a second. I've been real the whole time, but let me be real right now. Ain't no fucking way homegirl was doing any fucking healing work, doing this shit. I saw it after she did what she did to me. The blind was off, the veil was gone. I was able to see her for what she is. And we can all do this, like Courtney wants to do all this. Oh, everybody makes mistakes. Oh, everybody has a little darkness. Everybody does have a little darkness. But when you let that shit succumb you to the point you start hating and spiting people, go pee. You're right. I gotta go. I can't fuck with you because I'm not on that type of time. Honey,